Hello, dear students. Let's become smarter every day with science. Today, we will discuss the second part of the chapter Chemical Reaction and Equation of class 10th. In previous part, we have studied that in a chemical change, chemical reactions take place, and these chemical reactions can be written in short form as chemical equation using different symbols and formulae. Many a time these reactions are unbalanced, so we have also studied that how we can balance these chemical equations by using various steps. Let us see what are the main topics which we are going to cover in today's lecture. So the first topic is types of chemical reaction. We will study about the main 5 types of chemical reaction briefly here, and we will also study about the effects of oxidation in everyday life. So when we will talk about the first topic, types of chemical reaction, there are 5 main types of chemical reaction which are combination, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement and redox reaction. And the first topic which we are going to cover today is combination reaction. So as the name indicate combination, that means combine. So यहाँ पे क्या होता है, when two reactants combine to form a single product, that time the reaction is known as combination reaction. And when we are talking about these reactant, they can be compounds, they can be element, and it can be like this, that one is element और दूसरा क्या है compound. So जब दो रिएक्टेंट्स मिलके एक सिंगल प्रोडक्ट बनाते हैं, उस रिएक्शन को हम कॉम्बिनेशन रिएक्शन कहते हैं. एंड ड्यूरिंग दिस रिएक्शन अ लॉट मच अमाउंट ऑफ हीट इज़ रिलीज्ड. इसीलिए इस रिएक्शन को हम एक्सोथर्मिक कहेंगे, बिकॉज हीट रिलीज हो रही है. सारी रिएक्शन जिसमें हीट रिलीज होती है, दे आर कंसिडर्ड टू बी एज एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन. एंड कॉम्बिनेशन is also an exothermic reaction. If we will talk about examples, these are various examples of combination reaction. When there is a reaction between calcium oxide and water, it forms slaked lime, and a lot much amount of heat is also released here. You have seen this, that when we are talking about slaked lime, this one CaOH2, calcium hydroxide, is also known as slaked lime, which is used for whitewashing the walls. When this reaction happen, a lot much amount of heat is released. That means this is a exothermic reaction. Second one is also exothermic. Same way, when we are talking about the production of water, that is also a exothermic reaction. Another thing, that whenever you are writing the equations as examples or like normally only, we should always keep in mind that these reactions should always be balanced. So when we are talking about the first reaction here, the atoms which this reaction contain is calcium, oxygen and hydrogen. And when we are talking about is it balanced or not, so for that we have to see कि reactant side और product side में कितने number of atoms हैं. रूल क्या है, दैट दोनों साइड एटम्स इक्वल होने चाहिए. अगर हम कैल्शियम की बात करें, 1 एट प्रोडक्ट रिएक्टेंट साइड, सेम वे 1 एट product side also. If we will talk about oxygen, 2 at reactant side, same way 2 at product side also. And when we are talking about water, H2 we are having hydrogen atom 2 at reactant side and same way 2 at product side also. That means ये reaction हमारी क्या है, balance है. Same way if we will talk about another reaction, second one, C atoms यहाँ पे कार्बन और ऑक्सीजन है. 1 atom of carbon on both side, same way 2 atoms of oxygen on both side. That means this reaction is also balanced. Talking about the third one, the reaction says that H2 plus O2, that means 2 atoms of hydrogen when combined with 2 atoms of oxygen, they form water. And here we are having 2 atoms of hydrogen, that means hydrogen is balanced. But when we are talking about oxygen, we are having only 1. So हमने ऑक्सीजन को बैलेंस करना है. For that what we will do, hydrogen is balanced, unbalanced is oxygen. So we will balance oxygen atom. Here we are having 2 in reactant but 1 only in product side. So we will just write 2 here with product. Same way, if we will change this number, what will happen, the number of hydrogen will change. Now in product side we are having 4 hydrogen atom. Oxygen is balanced. but for reactant we are having only 2, so we will write a coefficient here also. Now if we will see this reaction, we are having 4 hydrogen atom in reactant side, same way 4 in product side also, and 2 atoms of oxygen in reactant side, same way 2 atoms of oxygen in product side also. That means this reaction is balanced. Now the next topic which we have to discuss is decomposition reaction. Decomposition combination की just opposite है. Combination में 2 reactant मिलके एक single product बनाते हैं, but in the case of decomposition a single reactant split up into 2 or more than 2 compounds or products, you can say. Okay, and another thing, जब decomposition reaction की बात हो रही है, it can happen by 3 ways. It can be thermal decomposition. If you are providing heat, that time it is considered to be as thermal decomposition. Another one is photolytic. जब sunlight use कर रहा है एक reactant खुद को तोड़ने में products में, that time it is considered to be as photolytic decomposition. And the third one is electrolytic, जिसमें electricity use हो रही है. And when we are talking about decomposition, since it is using energy, heat, either in the form of heat, sunlight or electricity, that means ये हमारी endothermic process होगी. Okay, and various examples for this decomposition reaction are given below. The most common example in this is the third one, because in photography AgCl is being used, and आपने नोटिस किया होगा डार्क रूम में रखी जाती हैं जो नेगेटिव्स होते हैं. एंड अनदर एग्जांपल इज़ व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट अवर केमिस्ट्री लैब ऑल्सो. अगर लैब की भी बात की जाए, बहुत सारे ऐसे केमिकल्स होते हैं जो डार्क कलर की बॉटल में रखे होते हैं. एंड द रीज़न इज़ दिस ओनली कि उन डार्क कलर में सनलाइट ईजीली नहीं पहुँचेगी, तो वहाँ पे उनका फोटोलिटिक डिकम्पोजिशन नहीं होगा अगर उनको डार्क बॉटल्स में ना रखा जाए. अनदर एग्जांपल इज़ व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट मेडिसिन्स ऑल्सो. सो मैनी मेडिसिन्स आर देयर जो डार्क बॉटल में आती है. बिकॉज रीज़न क्या है कि उन दवाइयों को अगर हम नॉर्मल बॉटल में रखेंगे तो वहाँ पे सनलाइट के थ्रू उनका क्या हो जाएगा, डिकम्पोजिशन. ओके, another thing is when we are talking about these 3 reaction, you have to see these reactions and you have to balance it. So when we are talking about the first reaction here, it contains iron, sulfur and oxygen. So when we are talking about Fe, we are having 1 at reactant side and 2 at product side. That means first step में ही पता चल गया that iron is unbalanced. Same way when we are talking about sulfur, we are having 1 at reactant side and 2 at product side. It is also unbalanced. Another is when we are talking about oxygen, 4 at reactant side and 3, 3, 6, 8 at product side. So for balancing this equation, we will start with the element or atom which is least in this reaction, and that is iron itself. So first of all we will balance iron atoms only. Here we are having 2, so we will just add a coefficient 2 here. And if you will add a coefficient 2, then iron we are having 2 atoms both side. Now sulfur 2 in reactant side and 2 in product side. Sulfur is also balanced. 2 into 4, 8. Oxygen 8 in reactant side. Same way we have counted earlier. Oxygen are 8 in product side also. That means this reaction is also बैलेंस. दिस वे यू हैव टू बैलेंस द केम. सो यहाँ पे हमारा बैलेंसिंग केमिकल इक्वेशन का भी रिवीजन हो रहा है, एंड दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इक्वेशन को बैलेंस करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है. सेम वे हमारी थर्ड रिएक्शन भी अनबैलेंस्ड है. यहाँ पे रिएक्टेंट में 1 क्लोरीन है बट प्रोडक्ट में 2 क्लोरीन एटम्स आ देयर. सो जस्ट बैलेंस इट एंड गिव इट अ ट्राई. So next topic which we are going to discuss today is displacement reaction. Displacement नाम से ही पता चल रहा है, मतलब किसी को उसकी जगह से डिस्प्लेस किया गया है. ओके, now in terms of chemistry, if a more reactive atom displaces a less reactive atom from its compound, then it is considered to be a displacement reaction. सो सिंपली होगा क्या, एक ज़्यादा रिएक्टिव एलिमेंट आया और एक कंपाउंड में से उसने लेस रिएक्टिव एलिमेंट को बाहर करके खुद उसकी जगह ले ली. दिस इज कॉल्ड डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन. इफ़ यू विल टॉक अबाउट एग्जांपल्स, इन We all are aware of reactive series. Reactive series is there जिसमें सारे elements उनकी reactivity के according रखे हुए हैं, and since iron is more reactive than copper, so it will displace copper. So what it will do, copper को ये उठा के बाहर कर देगा, and this iron will take the place of copper here, and it will form FeSO4. Same way, zinc can also displace copper from its solution, and lead can also displace copper from its solution. So इतना तो पता चल गया कि ये तीनों जो हमारे यहाँ पे एलिमेंट्स हैं, दे आर मोर रिएक्टिव देन कॉपर. And when we are talking about balancing these reactions, you can easily balance if they are not unbalanced. Normally each reaction is balanced. Okay, if you'll see, all the reaction are balanced here. कुछ ऐसा नहीं हुआ है कि unbalancing आए यहाँ पे. So let's move toward the next topic, that is double displacement. Now in displacement जो ज़्यादा reactive element था उसने less reactive element को displace किया. Now in double displacement, as the name indicate, double displacement हो रहा है. वही चीज़ हो रही है, किसी एलिमेंट को, किसी एटम को उसके कंपाउंड से हटा दिया जा रहा है, बट डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट. दैट मीन्स बोथ द रिएक्टेंट विल डिस्प्लेस द एलिमेंट फ्रॉम ईच अदर. और वी कैन से दैट एक्सचेंज ऑफ आयन्स, एक्सचेंज हुआ एटम्स का, that is called displacement reaction. If you will see this diagram also, both reactant when are reacting with each other, they are rearranging, or we can say they are exchanging their atoms. For example, if you will see these reactions, now what is happening here? In first one we are having sodium sulfate and barium chloride. What will happen? Sodium will take the place of barium, and barium will take the place of sodium. So the product will be BaSO4. Ba is taking the place of sodium, so it will become BaSO4, and sodium will take the place of barium, so it will form NaCl. Same way we are having other reactions also. So if you will observe these reaction carefully, the elements are exchanging their place, or you can say that they are displacing each other from the compound. Now the next reaction which we have to discuss is redox reaction, and as the name indicate, redox, it contain red, it for reduction, and ox is for oxidation. That means it is a combination of both reduction and oxidation. Now before understanding what is redox reaction, let us learn what is reduction and oxidation reaction. If there is a addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen, then this reaction is termed as reduction. And we can also say that if there is a gain of electron, it is said to be as reduction reaction. On the other hand, if we are talking about the addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen, or loss of electron, then it is termed as oxidation reaction. Now we can easily define redox reaction as a reaction in which reduction and oxidation both takes place simultaneously. That type of reaction is considered to be as a redox reaction. And another thing, अगर हम सबसे easy way में जाएं, that is the addition and removal of oxygen. If you will see this reaction also, removal of oxygen is there from sodium hydroxide. That means sodium hydroxide is being reduced, and HCl has helped sodium hydroxide to get reduced. That means HCl here will be the reducing agent. Same way, addition of oxygen is there in hydrochloric acid. That means HCl is being oxidized, and NaOH has helped this addition of, for this oxidation, NaOH is helping. That means this is the oxidizing agent. When we are talking about the effect of oxidation, rancidity is there. The food items, with many food items, when kept in exposure of air, they get spoiled, and the reason is that the fat and oil in them get oxidized, and because of that they produce very bad smell, and they even taste bad also. Another thing example is rusting, which is very common. You all know that if iron is kept in open, that time what will happen, the process of rusting will happen. And when we are talking about even all metal, nearly all metals, all they get some corrosion. Corrosion is simple because they are, if they are kept in the presence of air, water and acid, what it will do, it will just produce or they will just get corroded because of oxidation reaction. Various examples are the color of silver. If you will see the change in the color, they become a black colored layer, or we can say the tarnishing of silver. And same way, when we are talking about green colored layer forms outside or in the surface of copper also. So these are various examples. If this video has helped you, please like, share and subscribe.